So this tank top, I love it, but it's a little too big. That's an unusual problem to have, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted to do a quick YouTube video with you tonight. One of the questions that I had gotten for Dear Bombshell, which would be tomorrow night, which I was planning on doing a Dear Bombshell tomorrow night. I don't know how that's going to come out or not because we have some plans, and the family does, and depending on the weather, that's how I told my mom tonight. I said, depending on the weather, depends on whether or not we go. She's like, oh, we're going. So I don't know what's going on with her, but I mean, this event that we're going to is outside, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. I've started decorating the house for Halloween and for Thanksgiving. One side of the room is Thanksgiving on each side, and on the main shelves right now is Halloween. I'm not done. I got a good start. I just wanted to get into the spirit because tomorrow they had orientation at our schools tonight here in town. Tomorrow the kids go back to school. Doesn't it seem like, wow, early? At least it does to me. You know, I always thought we didn't go back until September, but maybe I'm getting too old to remember. Anyway, I wanted to share something else with you, and I would appreciate feedback on this. I really would. On August 6th, I went to the dentist to have what they call a deep clean. They took 18 x-rays of my mouth, and I'm getting older. Sad to say, it's true. And something I have always loved, I hate almost everything else about my body, from my hair to my looks to everything. But the one thing I've always took great pride in is my teeth. As you know, in May, I lost one tooth, and the hygienist made me feel bad, and she was like, well, those old-fashioned fillings, have got too much silver, and that's working against you, and we want to do these crowns now. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if it's priced reasonably, and I don't, that sounds good to me, but I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to that kind of procedures, and I always require the nose and everything. And that's when they hit me with, well, it's only 1,800 complete. I'm thinking, am I taking a trip to Bermuda during this? Who's paying for this? And they're talking about not one, not two, not three, but 4 caps. And I have to think about my future. I mean, my goal was by December to be in the adoption program and be ready to adopt, because my looks are going to fade. I'm 42. I'm going downhill. My eyesight, I got told when I went to the eye doctor, my right eye tanked 3 points bad, and that's unusual in 3 years for it to tank so quickly. The next thing he told me is that one day it will be a dead eye, like my grandma had a dead eye, where she couldn't see out of that eye, but yet she had an eyeball there. That's what I have to look forward to in the future. Isn't that fun? That's why, kids, I'm like the poster child for don't wear your contacts to bed. Just saying. Furthermore, it's a decision of how much money do I want going towards my mouth, or do I want to be able to adopt? And I've always wanted to be a mom, and I know I'm getting up there. Lord God knows I'm getting up there. But I've got so much on my plate. See, Grandpa sold his car. State Farm had told me that if he does not get a car, then his insurance is on the house here is going to go up $100. My car insurance is going to go up $80, which I have an SUV. I don't have a car. I have an SUV. So I'm like going, I got to get him a car. I'm worried about crowns. I'm worried about my computer, because my computer here wants to bite the dust. I don't know if many of you noticed or not, but my voice on one of my videos sounded like a high octave, low octave, and I was doing a book review, and not only that, I have, where do I want my future going? Do I want it going towards crowns, or do I want it to going towards children, and it's about a lot to think up, and just make a decision, either way. Grandpa wants me to price around, get a second opinion, just see if it's really necessary. He said just because they're old fashioned doesn't mean that, they're through the do. But my mom sat there with me and went through the x-rays, and I do grind my teeth at night. I don't wear a mouth guard. So it is what it is. Be grateful for what you have as long as you got it. And I've learned that life is short, and appreciate everything that you have, because it could be gone tomorrow. So that's what I have to say on this video. Just wanted to do a little touch base with you. I hope to see you more this weekend. I don't know how that's going to go yet, but we'll see. I'm going to sing one song next.